Alright, last week I went pretty insane. I lost a lot of picks, so my topology rating went down, and I lost 2 units on my make-believe thing that I take everybody's picks and track them, but we were up 22 cents for bets. Because I picked so many underdogs, we just didn't bet very much, so we only had $3 of bets. That's that. Yeah, my picks, I think I had like 8 underdogs picked out of 12. So I'm going to go back to normal. This week I only have 1 underdog, which is what I normally do. Normally I have like a max of 3 underdogs, so should have kind of known picking 8 underdogs was not really smart, but sometimes you fly too high to the sun. So we are in platinum right now, which is unfortunate because we were grand champion for a while, just picking only like 2 underdogs a card and getting them correctly. So this card, we're gonna have to go back to serious mode. So that's that. Alright, let's get into it. I'm not getting into it very much because I didn't watch I did not watch tape this week because life is too amazing, and spending hours researching the UFC is not what I want to do. I was really obsessed with it for a bit, but to consistently do that all year round is insanity. Unless you were betting a lot, in which case you could lose a lot. Which I get, nah. Well, everybody has bad years, have bad stretches. So it would be a stressful hobby. Where compared to playing a video game, like I started a game called Easy Delivery Co., and the story is getting pretty interesting. And if I spent hours researching UFC, I wouldn't be able to play the game. So I didn't even listen to anybody's picks. I just took Prediction Tracker, I watched his, and then he didn't have the Wager Zone or Husky Hustler or MMA Addict, so I watched theirs and I put their picks down. But he had pretty much everybody else other than Sports Betting Hub and We Want Picks Jacob. So those guys I had to put down, but yeah. My overall tracker has Bet Sam still as number 1 by quite a bit. MMA Addict number 2 by quite a bit. And then number 3, 4, 5, 6 are all pretty equal. Wager Zone, Husky Hustler, Lucrative, and Kunith are pretty much equal, although Kunith's the best. Kunith is definitely going to be weighted the best, even though he has the lowest because he has the biggest sample size. But anyways, the bets. We have 15 units of bets. So our largest bet is going to be on Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, nope. My bad. Sam Patterson. I like that. That's good. I have a 60% confidence. He looks huge, and he has great striking against MVP. I mean, he lost that, but MVP is like an incredible striker. And Sam also has wrestling. His only problem is his chin, which is actually pretty scary against Ponzinibbio, because Ponzi has like quite a lot of knockdowns. He has a high knockdown rate compared to people, but yeah. So I take a screenshot of the bets, and here's all the bets. So there's 12 bets there, 15 units according to a $98 and 47-cent bankroll, and the scale is to make a max bet equal 5 units. And then my confidence for every fight. So let's go through. So 40% confidence for Abdul Hussein, because, well, everybody is picking Abdul. All the best predictors are picking Abdul. MMA Addicts system, his three, I can't remember what they're called right now. They're picking at a 73%, and Abdul is born in the year of the ox. Cody Gibson, the rabbit. I mean, it's pretty clear that Abdul is gonna win this, right? It's even Bet Sam Slam of the Week. So why am I only at 40%? Well, 40% is pretty good compared to the rest. And I'm trying to do low confidence. Plus, oh yeah, it was because Cody Gibson has way more experience. His strength of schedule and his UFCstats.com, he's pretty good. So I wouldn't actually be surprised based on the paper. On paper, Cody Gibson is scary. This is a scary match, but the predictors, probably based on tape study, which I didn't do any, think that Abdul's gonna win. You know, I'm pretty damn tired, so I'm just gonna go to sleep now. Actually, I'm not gonna go through all the picks, cause sometimes I do a 40-minute video when I'm super inspired, and I didn't do any tape study this week, so why would I be talking about stuff I don't know about? These are all the picks for all the best predictors, though. Go through it kind of slowly, I guess. Tony Has Died only picked all favorites. But yeah. To be honest, I'm trusting that prediction tracker didn't make any mistakes, but he doesn't really make mistakes. So, well, everybody can make mistakes, but I didn't look up. I didn't even listen to the people's predictions, other than some people. Anyway. Oh, and my one underdog. No, I'm not picking. I'm picking Jacoby, by the way. No. My one underdog is Thomas Peterson, because I listened to, well, even though I should, Walter Walker is, I don't see why I put the Chinese animals down, because I don't even listen to it. The ox is way better than the pig. The pig came 12th and the ox came 2nd. And the ox is a physical, the pig doesn't even want to compete usually. But this is different, man. Thomas Peterson, I think he's on steroids right now, and he was saying on Instagram this is the most important fight of his life and stuff. And he just seems like he's really a workhorse in real life. Like he was supposed to be some fat kid, but he just said no and just worked really hard. He's really emotional too. I really enjoy listening to his interviews. He's a family man. He's got 5 kids and a nice, beautiful wife. So he's a winner, and I really like just his vibe and his whole vibe. So I really like him. I picked him his last fight, and that was great. I want to rewatch that because, I mean, he lost the first round, and the big muscled up steroid guy versus a pudgy guy. It's perfect. It's beautiful. So I just like Thomas Peterson. Otherwise, I mean, I'm hoping that, I think this card's gonna be easy. I mean, most people are agreeing. What are the weighted stakes going on? So apparently this guy looked fat though at the this is how the weighted stake, it takes into account, the amount of picks people have had and stuff. Anyways, the weighted stake, apparently it wants us to pick Muhammad Saeed, but he looked skinny fat. He looked fat at the weigh-ins, so I'm good on that. Dustin Jacoby is tried and true. Oh man, I'm tired. And then this is another underdog that could win. Sagid Isagakmaev. But Gay Saged? No, not gay. I was gonna make a joke, but I want to be respectful. Should be more respectful of these people, you know? Oh, Rooster. That's why I'm picking him, because he's a rooster. He looks like a rooster. This Saged guy, his chin looks like sunken in. He looks like he has no jaw. Like, but his body looks way way stronger. But mentally, you can tell in his eyes and his body language that he is more solid mentally, that he could probably take more damage mentally. So his physicality, it's gonna be adequate and serviceable enough to win the fight. But it's a very close match. Probably not great to bet on it compared to the odds. Hopefully I have low confidence. And it's a tiny bet, so I really like this whole system of the weighted stake using the best predictors. But it's, yeah, you know, we haven't been doing it for that long. And as long as we get to have fun and spread the joy of this $100, deposit $100 into a sports betting account, and then just stretch it out and have fun. If I get, the win condition is up to 200 and to like plus 100. So we started at $100, and if we get plus 100, so double it, then we win the challenge. And if we lose $50, then we're just gonna withdraw the 50 and like. You lose if you, so it's like down 50 we lose, up 100 we win. $100 challenge. That's my challenge. Risking $15, but yeah, I mean, if you're betting on UFC, you should really do a lot of research, especially if you're betting more money, or just pick one fight. I'm just doing this for fun, like betting on pretty much 12 out of 13 fights. Really, you should maybe just target like 3 fights. Just do the straight. Don't do props. Don't do like too many Don't bet underdogs. Just pick like 3 solid favorites that you like. Try not to load up too much on them. Like do only 5% of your bankroll. You should be solid. I didn't do any tape. If I was to do that, my 3 picks would probably be Sam Peterson, Magomed Ankalaev, and Kuniev. So I don't know, that's like what you should do. What I should do, I should be betting $15, but only on 3 bets. On Sam, Kuniev, and Ankalaev. And even then, the Kuniev one, I would only do like 2.5 units, because Tyrell Fortune has some hands. So it's gonna be about striking, and Tyrell can strike. He's a wrestler though, so I don't know. This is an interesting match. I might not pick that one, because man, Tyrell's dangerous, and he talks in his interviews like he wants to become the champion. Pretty crazy. So what else? The fact that so many of the best predictors are picking Muhammad makes me not want to pick Saeed as one of my 1 out of 3. Who would be the third? Oh man. Oh shoot. I'm thinking, I don't know any of these guys. I really don't know many of these people. I would not be surprised if Ribeiro won. Especially at these odds, I can't do that. The Frenchman? I don't know. Oh man, this is rough. Possibly Dustin? Oh, that's rough. I would rather pick Kuniev than Dustin. I'd just do 2. I would only do 2 bets this one. If I was like doing a normal betting strategy without all this Excel stuff, I would probably just do a 5% bet on Patterson and a 5% bet on Ankalaev. Of course, they are pretty big favorites, though. Who knows? This is gonna stretch this $100 out, though. So, good luck on your bets. Peace.